the north. Let's get into it. Where are my Cancer? Where are my Cancerians? All right. Let's see who or what is showing up for you. Things that fall away from the table are things you're guided and protected from. Look at this. He's like a cute guy. This could be somebody down on his luck. The number 13 shows up. Who else? Don't be bothered by feeling held back right now. This could be a sit period. Not necessarily that you don't have to do anything like eat or exercise or, work or run errands. Just don't be bothered by those feelings of you being left behind. Those feelings of, hold on, give me this, give me more. Something's working out in your favor. It's like people tried to lie on you, or there was some type of document that's coming out here in your favor. 101 could be learning behaviors. It also gives me psychology for you, Cancer. Look at that. Get apples, grapes, or some type of greens in your diet. The number 38 is significant. 3s are your mind, body, and soul, and 8s are about karma and time spent or time space continuum. That falls away from the table. Give me, what is this? This is a conversation. Like it's like a round and around conversation. Or it keeps giving me like you keep planning and planning. And I don't know. It kind of gives me ideas. You could be having a conversation with somebody, Cancer. Give me this. Give me career and finance for Cancer. There's some type of correspondence here. It's like it may be a rescheduling. Or it may be somebody calling you and you're ending a relationship. This has to do with your work. Give me more for career and finance. Something's set to go in your favor. Stop this paralyzed ass energy. You always multiply what you have. It's like there could be some type of held back feeling, Cancer, when it comes to your career and finance. I also get fishing. Somebody could be fishing for information, or that's you. It gives me documents. Cancer, you show right up where this telephone is and these changes are. Be in that high vibration. It doesn't always mean you're happy. It just means you keep your vibes high. You're hopeful. The wheel of karma is here. You're worried if something's going to go in your favor. Gemini energy, heavy Gemini energy, 1998, 1990, 2018, 2019 could be significant. You could be dealing with a Gemini or two-faced energies. I feel like there's a lot of heartbreak here, or it gives me really high vibe energy or really low vibing energy. There's like no in between. You have to find balance with that, Cancer. If you work with crystal technology, work with diamond. Diamond is under pressure. Diamond is brilliance. Diamond has a hardness. Garnet is harder than diamond, but diamond does have it's pretty hard. And it's delicate. So it's like even through the hard parts of things, you're becoming, if you work with crystal technology as well, work with ruby. Ruby is about the crown chakra. As much as Cancer is the nurturer, you are also the psychic, okay? I want to get out these tea leaf fortune deck. We're still in your career and finance. Yeah, there's some type of good news coming in. You could be hearing ringing in your ears, or this is about conversations, Cancer. Beware of self-delusion, okay? You cannot heal everybody, even though you show up as this dragon and you are the healer. You take on a lot of great personal sorrow, and it's not always your own. It's like you want to bear the cross for everybody. Cancer, don't bear the cross for everybody right now. We need the wood, is what I'm hearing. We need the wood, all right? There's a lot you're guided and protected from. Thank the stars, thank the Lord. Thank your guides and your angels. December, something kicked off here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Cancer. What else for our Cancer placements? Just a lot flipping off the table. March, door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Slowly but surely getting ahead. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. There's some type of information you're finding out. Oh, thank you. Oh, so you guys want Scorpio, huh? Orbital. Yeah, okay. Scorpio, get alive today. Scorpio, I just love Scorpios. I love to hate Scorpio. No, I'm just playing. I love Scorpios. It used to be my largest collective here on YouTube. All right, moving into you, Cancer. March is significant. So give me this. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Yeah, because people are irritated by your light. I don't know if this is a past person wanting to come back to you, or you're not practicing your magic or letting something go. Stop lowering your standards. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Give me a couple cards on that. Thank you. Money. Ooh. I don't know. Is somebody going out with someone, or is this about betting? Let me get a little bit more information on this. What is this meeting with a stranger? It's about a contract here. I don't know, you guys. This meeting that you're having could be pretty. If you're a feminine, there's somebody that wants to get down with you. I don't know. It's that there. The number one is Capricorn. So the 1st through the 12th could be significant for February. Somebody sees what you have. You look abundant. This masculine is seeing you look abundant, seeing that you have a little bit. All right, what is this? There's a lot going on. What is the masculine's intentions with this feminine? Thank you. I don't know. It really, the outcome remains clear. The outcome remains unclear. It's Black Moon Lilith. This is a lot of sexual energy or taboo energy. So be careful. This is you needing to find out more information or some type of activation happening. Black Moon Lilith is also hidden talents. You could be helping a masculine discover that, but just don't get swayed like a certain direction. Yeah, because look at this. Karmic friends come out. Karmic friends come out, so be careful, Cancer. Give me the masculine. What does masculine need to know at this time? Divine timing is at play. You're feeling empowered as well, masculine. But here, to keep up the momentum, you have to still continue to discover who you are. I leave the cards in reverse so you can see the intense energies, the low vibrational energies. The cards are more for you, but masculine, why are you so threatened by time? Why are you so threatened by time? My dog is dreaming. She barks when she dreams, or she is such a like high vibrational soul. That's probably why dogs go to heaven, because they're the most high vibe animal. They're always ready to serve, even if they are considered a bad dog. Something made them that way. So my dog is having a dream here. This is about dream work. This is about realms or portals. Also, Cancer, really, Spirit's telling you that you're putting in good work. You're doing enough, okay? The number 38 shows up in your spread twice. All right, there's something significant with work here or schedule. Be careful not to be late, because this is like an adjustment of plans, or don't abandon your plans while you're ahead. You really are. Why do you feel like you're behind, Cancer? Your wealth is coming. The Fehu card is here. You're just going to need to be clever with it. Spirit's waiting on the divine timing to distribute this wealth. I don't care if it's a tax check. I don't care if it's like lucky strike. I don't care here if this is a side hustle. You're meant to create more success with your wealth. Give me some advice here on money for the Cancerian placements. Please like, subscribe. Yeah, there's karmic energies around, or this is ideation. There could be a sibling, or there could be like, see, third house energy is about your possessions. Third house energy is about what you do for fun. It is about communication or your neighborhood. There are karmic people in your neighborhood, it seems. Another loud Shaniqua. That's funny. My name's not even Shaniqua. And you came here for that? Emily, we're going to keep you here, because you ain't even important enough to bother us right now. All right, venting. Cancer, I do believe people want to come towards you and vent. They want to trauma dump. They want to figure things out. That's a lot for you right now. Don't be in the energy where you want to just lay it on everybody. Be friends with everybody right now. And it, needless to say, that karmic energy has shown up twice in your spread. This is probably what Emily looks like right now. Ah! All right, moving forward. What else for our Cancer placements? Let go of something. Your intuition is guiding you. You find that funny, Emily? Your intuition is guiding you to higher purpose. Let something go. It is over with. That you see how she's holding her pregnant belly. Something was not meant to birth here. It's not necessarily a child. It could have been some type of beginning or situation that you're in. Now there's a new birth here. There's a new pregnancy. You're being blessed with this new child or this new pregnancy. When I say child in the tarot, it's usually a beginning or a situation, but there could be someone that lost a pregnancy or lost a child, okay? And it's like you're being given blessing again. It doesn't have to be necessarily in the form of another child, but it's giving this healing type shit. I don't know, the younger people say it like that, but I'm showing my age now. The healing type stuff. Because healing is never shit. Healing is grit. Healing is true purpose. Healing is true maturity, okay? Moving forward. Emily, did you get that? Prosperity comes in here, the number 33. You are the banger, Cancer. You see all, and you feel it, okay? But how are you channeling that energy right now? There could be some type of dream work that you have had, or something is coming to pass. That is the spirit developing in you. They're not, you got that, girl, right? My name's not Shaniqua. It's Siberia. Get it right. All right, we have here, okay, those fall in my lap and 2 fall on the floor. There's a lot of cards here on the floor. Your faith does not need to be swayed right now. Attend to the details. Are you making those phone calls? Are you writing those things down? Okay, thank you, Emily. Are you writing those things down? First quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. Gemini energy is two-faced energy. It's also about duality, text, travel, communication. This is communicating with your higher self. And you see that half moon energy. Usually half moon energy is your rest period, okay? And when I say rest period, it may be like nothing's going on. It's your downtime. That's the kind of time where you're having the inner reflection. Inner reflection doesn't always have to be low vibrational either. Unleash your kindest self and leave the past behind. Sometimes we carry things from our past with us. This heavy a ghetto Shaniqua. What does that even mean? There's lots of people that live in the ghetto. Black people, white people, Hispanic people. There is lots of people that do not want to live there, that live there, And there is a lot of people that are spiritual that aren't just black. But welcome, Emily. All right, you have heavy Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy in the tarot is the Devil card. The Devil card is trauma, triggers, it's a pestilence, it's rooted in your conscious, it's predicted programming. So those are the things that you're getting away from. Leave the past behind and unleash your kind of self, because maybe you've been wounded, maybe you've been hurt, and maybe you carry those things with you, Cancer, and you want so bad to heal those things. Yeah, another Shaniqua, that's laying me out. And you want it so bad to heal other people. I do want to go surfing. I want to swim with dolphins. I do. I want to. I don't like captivity. I don't even like zoos. I only took my daughter to a zoo twice, and that's because her school took her on a field trip. But I want to experience. I cried the first time I seen the ocean. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. My dad promised we would go there, but he passed away, and I went there to fulfill that, and it was just the most awesome. I don't want to cry. The most awesome thing that I've ever experienced, the ocean. And then the next morning I saw dolphins jumping up out of it. It's the first time I've been to Florida ever in my life. I know there's more oceans than just Florida, but that's where I could get. How young am I? What does that matter? Probably older than you. I just look young because I'm a witch. A lot of people think just witching is doing bad things to people, but I've been here many lifetimes and Spirit has preserved me. On a lighter note, that's why you should join the Mystic Holistic, Emily, because you can find out all things Starseed, Lightworker. Also you, Mahan. Oh man, I'm upset. I lost my sister 2 years ago, and I've had to heal so much shit in my life. And I was angry for a long time. Nobody was safe whenever she first passed away because it was awful. I lost my dad before that. We all know hurt. We all know hurt. We do, and it's hard to heal. It's hard to break those fucking illusions. Look, it's hard. Mirrors show up in your life. Mirrors in the tarot are things that you need to heal from. It could show up in another person as a sexual addiction, a drug addiction. It could show up in you. That is what a mirror is. They're getting you to look in the mirror and see, break that illusion. Break those illusions. Next 24 hours, you're breaking the self-delusion and you're breaking the illusions that people have stamped on you. We gonna be good. I hope so. You know, that's why I'm here, because I want people to believe in their power, their existence here. I am a sage, and I actually was sentenced to planet Earth because I'm a karmic debt number 16. But you'll find out more about that on the Mystical Holistic, even about yourself. But I'm sentenced here to planet Earth, and I'm a spiritual medical record keeper, a scribe. I'm also many other things, but you know, you wouldn't hardly believe. I also do past life readings. You may want to get one of those, and it leads you into the answers of why you are who you are. Orbital, you're so welcome. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't want to do this, but usually I get on here and I try to be playful, and because we go through enough. I'm so sorry. We go through enough. And I maybe come off as joking and stuff, but I'm actually serious about what I say. I'm serious, and I love what I do. Because when I was younger, I was always wanted to help people, and I just couldn't. Because I was poor, and I just couldn't. I couldn't help the adults that were around me going through shit. And it just, you know, I actually am an OSHA authorized instructor, but this is actually my calling. That's why in your birth chart you look. You may be doing something here, but you're actually meant to do what your soul path calls you to do. All right, I'm going to take all these. High honor card for you, Cancer. It looks as though Spirit is still working with you, okay? There's an offer coming in as well. Changes are here for you. Green and blue are going to be your color of personal power. Gemini energy is the kind of energy that you need to rest in right now. You might not be dealing with the energy, a zodiac sign of Gemini, but generally Gemini is about duality. It's not always about two-faced, because guess what? I'm a Gemini. I'm a Gemini rising, and I'm a Gemini sun. Gemini is they love literacy. They love, and thank you for your super chat, Orbital. That is I am a Gemini. But my North Node, so I do sidereal charting and I do Western astrology. I'm sorry, I'm taking up your reading, Cancer. That's why you should get a birth chart. Sidereal and Vedic astrology is the most accurate, but I also do Western astrology, what we're accustomed to. In Western astrology, I'm a Gemini, and Vedic astrology, I'm actually a Taurus. All right, so the funeral card shows up. Your guides are working with you. You have suffered great loss. There's this confused energy. There's a masculine hanging around you, or this could give off friend energy. What right now it looks like people are in a confused or blocked and chopped, or like just I get just a lot of talking. And right now, this is you, Cancer. You just want to go home. All right. I don't know if somebody's manifesting a home, but these expectations, let go of everything you believe and know is going to happen, and just relax in your heart and mind. Sometimes our vibrations need that, because things just get too heavy. You know what I'm saying? You do have love coming in. Somebody's attracted to you, or this is all is one type of love. That's why, Cancer, you're that banger, because what you exude, half the zodiac signs can't. Now let's move into the downloads deck, because I started crying and I'm embarrassed. All right, so now we're going to get into your ass, Cancer. We're going to see what's going on. I'm just playing. We really are, though. Brace yourself. The downloads deck, take what resonates, but these are things that Spirit taps me on the shoulder about. I see visions about. I don't really get a lot of sleep. I'll go to bed at 7 o'clock and I'll be back up at 12 a.m. and I'm just up for the rest of the day. I don't require a lot of sleep anymore. I used to get up and I'm like, damn, what's going on? And in my dreams, I would see visions and hear. I haven't had dreams for a long time. I didn't dream for about 10 years. I think they had to shut me completely off the spiritual realm. There are dream oracles that can do that. I'm not a dream oracle. I'll get stuck. But I have more dreamscapes during the day than dreams. I don't dream. I astral project a lot during the day. And it's why I'm driving too. I'm like, Spirit, no! No, you know. All right, all jokes aside and everything, this shit is here for you. Let's get off on a... We can't get off the beaten path. I'm going to take every single one of these for you, Cancer. Isn't that interesting? Cancer has weird thoughts. Too much porn. Thinks about you sexually. Unhealed energies, by the way. Not the one. Was I smoking then? What do you mean, was I smoking? How do you find what your soul calling is on the birth chart? Yeah, you can get a birth chart read. Hi, Angela. And you'll find your soul path energy, what you're meant to do, what spirit's calling you to do. I also do grand tableau spreads and past life spreads, but the birth charts are really fun. Past life, you'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll connect with many lifetimes and portals. Okay, those are also on sale. Check the description box, and if you can't see it there, check our post section. All right, my ears are ringing so bad. All right, let me get into the next question here. Was I? Yeah, I be getting all the girls. Was you smoking? Oh my God, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. Of course I was smoking. Of course I was an exotic dancer for 17 years. A lot of us have, a lot of us healers aren't just, we have been through the gutter, the ghetto of the 3D. We have been through the trenches. When you smoke, you don't dream. Oh, no, no, no. I don't dream, period. I used to have awful dreams where I was needing to save people, and like, I just don't think my powers were developed in that way. I don't think I'm a dream oracle at all, but I can help interpret your dreams. Again, not the one alcoholic, ew, breath stanky. Mahan explains no dreams, not the damn matrix. I don't know what you're meaning, Mahan. I don't know what you mean. Running from sex with you, hurt, not feeling it. Probation officer, a urine screen. We have ancient memory unlocked, daydream, a dream, or a sign. I told you, Cancer, I was picking that up. Wish comes true, major shifts, positive, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. This I love. I need a bell, or I need something to like ding on because the cards bang. Child wants to be around you. You see a masculine's downfall over the next 2 months, wondering where you are. Getting back your time, money, and good karma. $600 shows up here. March once again shows up here, and it showed up in, hold up, twice. Cancer, you better hit that like button. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Upgrades on a vehicle, windows, radio, air. Chosen few, grant, spirit, or a child. So maybe somebody's getting a grant or some type of social resources. I kept seeing that phone call. Dark-skinned man, mother, daughter, repair, psychic change, positive behavior. Scary movie or Halloween park, Halloween store, adult cartoons, new roommate, jealous family member, doctor gives wrong meds or opinion. Yeah, I was picking up that doctor energy in the beginning of your spread, Cancer. Do you want to know more? I think I was born in the 8th house of Pluto, irrelevant, and you can't see the light unless you've seen the dark. You're absolutely correct, Orbital. You cannot, and you will not. You have to be through the trenches spiritually to know how to ascend. There's some people that have a karmic debt number that is extremely low and positive, and they'll walk through life unscathed sometimes, but it's whatever they did in their previous life. Also, I was a man in a previous lifetime. You kind of flip flop sometimes. It just depends. That's why past lives are going to be significant. Oh, talk about doctor. So I'll get you out some health cards. Cancer, I do not give medical advice. Speak to me on a personal level or grab a health coaching session. We do things like this. I have a master's in integrated nutrition and holistic practicing. Absolutely, Orbital. We have past lives. We're also star seeds from different star clusters or planets. I talk about that on the Mystic Holistic. Check out that page and absolutely subscribe. And you can always unsubscribe to something if you don't like it. You know what I mean? The Mystic Holistic talks more about things like that. This is more channel for tarot and meditation, but I am a health coach. Health coaching sessions are way more fun than people make them out to be. We tether it to your journey, your existence, okay? You're not attaching yourself to any one religion or spirituality. You're doing what you're enlightened to do. I'm helping you figure that out. I look at your spiritual medical records. I call Oracle Tarot that. First bull nose ring of the day. Hey! But I've had this for a long time. 111. Yeah. Your thoughts are creating your reality when you see 111. All right, so let's get you some health cards out, Cancer. Thank you, everybody, for the conversation. Meaningful. It's very meaningful, whether we have a little bit of healthy, debate. It's always nice. Hi, Javon. All right, so health cards. There could be something about your light or your visions, your downloads. Virgo energy shows up as spirit guides. Your spirit guides are working on something. The Hermit card is you going within or you being a little bit restless right now. So your mental is important. The Page of Wands. So this could be a child or a grandchild, or this is a new beginning. Wands are about magic, or you're healing some type of childish energy. It does give me gossip. there could be something here with the teeth or the sinuses. All right. This also looks like your, see, those kind of look like clovers, don't they? March. Somebody may be using too much salt, or you're getting headaches behind the, it's like sensitivity behind your eyes. The King of Swords, there's a masculine that lies too much. Or doesn't know. It gives me identity crisis. Give me the masculine. What does masculine need to know at this time? Things you're guided and protected from. Thank you for the super chat. That was so awesome of you. Thank you everyone for the likes and the show up here. Give me the masculine. You have the Two of Cups in reverse. What type of, see, it says Fitzpatrick and the Chariot. There's some type of slow movement here. I don't know if you need to get a tincture in your diet or you need to get an aura cleanse, because there's a whole bunch of bottles here. Do you drink a lot, masculine? You need to do some type of stretching with your neck and your spine, or you're needing to do something with your posture, okay? Those are your health cards. Also, love. It gives me, I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Like, and you're singing it really horribly in the shower. It gives me like you're down on your luck a little bit with love. Give me what's coming towards the masculine in love, all right? We'll get to you next, feminine. Blue and purple are going to be colors of personal power. Blue is the throat chakra. Purple is your crown chakra. Yeah. Devil energy. Are you watching too much porn, masculine? Look at you. The Eight of Wands tells me you might be beat off. Stop so much, because these ideations, when you're doing that or that, you know, the ideation is you're creating a reality. So whatever you're putting into, and you can manifest with the O method. Okay, I'm going to write that down. You might want to check that out too, okay? Because that'll be on our channel, The Mystic Holistic. The O method, just look at the Mystic Holistic. We're going to talk about that today, though. If you're going to manifest by orgasm, please make sure you're really creating a reality that you want. Okay, because also you can bring in tumultuous energies or watcher spirits or some type of energetic attachments. What are your thoughts about Ringmakers of Saturn and Norman Bergen and his hypothesis? Oh, damn it, it disappeared. And his hypotheses about the rings of Saturn being electromagnetic exhaust. We have been lied to about Earth's timeline. We are not alone. Why do we keep continuing to be lied to? My question exactly. There's so much that like has been hidden. I really do believe there's you know, we'll get into it on the Mystic Holistic, because you will be deemed crazy or schizophrenic by the DSM-5 if you talk about any of those things, you know, that the government doesn't want you to talk about. Still guided and protected from things. Eyes sensitive to light. Yeah, I was picking that up with this card right here. Most certainly was. Your pineal gland also needs decalcified. We talk about that on the Mystic Holistic or in your health sessions with me. I also guide you. I work with Twin Flame. I work with Soulmate Energy. I work with Dark Night of the Soul. We were just speaking about Dark Night of the Soul, the ghetto of the 3D. It's the darkest hour of your life to bring you to that awakening or that high point of ascension. You're supposed to be moving into a higher timeline, Cancer, okay? Friends are a burden. Someone will get cussed out. Factory worker in reverse. Who's being laid off or who's looking for work. Bisexual energy. Now remember, collective, we have gay and bisexual collective. Don't do that. Everybody is allowed here. We are all one. You may not indulge in that type of thing, but there's people that come here for healing and all the other things that you would too. Okay? Nobody's exempt from healing. I don't play that. Cancer is committing and moving in with someone. Connection over prayers, protection, crow sighting, guides looking after you. Tuesday's gone again. My baby's gone. I don't know who sings that. I think it's, is it Pink Floyd? We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. I don't know who that is. Be careful manifesting distorted sex or people. Just got back with my ex when light sensitivity started happening. That's interesting. You need to get a personal read, Jessica. You should. You really should. If you just got back with your ex too, and you'll learn how to heal those situations. I'm not going to always just be pulling and telling you people are cheating or doing all this. There may be healing that is coming in between the two of you. You don't know that. You have to follow your signs, follow your intuitive nudges too. And Twin Flame and Soulmate Energy, I don't care. If two people want to be together and they want to heal that situation and they can and they will, they will. You know, it's just because it's your twin flame don't mean you can't be with them as your soulmate. Like, I don't play that. If people want to truly heal that energy, they will come back together and they will. Twin flame, soulmate, doesn't matter. You were laughed at and talked about, now spirit handles it. Yes, thank you, Jessica. T-Pain bartender. So, and I'm never the one that just be like, break up with them. Like, I can't see, I don't see why people do that. Girl, I would never do that. Well, you don't know what you would ever do until you're in that situation. Stop talking about people like you just giving the best advice, telling them to break up and shit. Now, if this other person that you're with doesn't want to learn and doesn't want to, you can't force somebody to heal. You can only heal and keep going your direction. And if it's meant for them, they're going to heal and come your direction too, or vice versa, whatever, and cohesively work together. I don't even know where I was going with that, but I know what I meant. I hope you did too. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jamon. Malachite and zincite. You may want to, if you work with crystal technology, work with diamond, malachite, zincite. Just 1 second, y'all. See, you done knocked that over. You better get down. Get down. I love you, but get down. If you're coming up here, come. Come on, if you're coming up here. Oh, you just wanted that tree under there. I see you. Diamond, we turn right to it. Diamond is intensity, radiance, sovereignty. The element for diamond is storm. The chakras is the heart, the third eye, the crown, the etheric. That's the 8th through the 14th chakra. That's where you're residing right now. Diamond carries high frequency energy. Let's move over to malachite. Y'all do not want to mess with moldavite. I had moldavite. It fucked my life up. But I still keep it because it did take me through the most spiritual awakening of my life. It was like, oh my God. Whoo, don't get moldavite. Okay, anyways. Keywords, so malachite, zincite, diamond could be crystals that will help you, okay? Or you need to embody those energies if you don't manifest with crystals. Keywords for malachite are enlightened leadership, creativity, confidence, protection, a healed heart. The element for malachite is fire. So this is about the solar plexus in the heart. Well, you are what you eat. You manifest what you eat too. So don't eat like shit or your manifestations will be like shit. Malachite is one of the most important stones for protection from negative energies. It permeates the auric field with positive vibrations and strengthens the natural energetic shell, okay? This is the vibrational equivalent of luck. It brings emotional balance. It offers enhanced ability to see where one's own emotional traps and pitfalls lie. And it helps you carry the frequency of enlightened leader. We're going to stop there because there's so much more. All right, that's why I say join the mystic holistic. You will find all things there. It's not just crystals and tarot. It's all things. Where were we? Give me the person on Cancer's mind. Yeah. Ugh. This person could be an Aries, could be a Scorpio, they could be a Virgo. This Virgo is thinking about travel or long term. There could be 3 people here. This person, you may have broken up with them. They're still a little bit wounded. Look at that competition type of energy. But there is abundance here. There's Taurus, Virgo, Aries. The 9th house talks about your, see, it's, why do I get that song? That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Yeah, there is a grown man crying, actually. And angry. Give me this, the person in the background Cancer's thinking of. Losing my religion. Trying to keep out. Look, spiritual test. This person is now going through some type of karma. That's crazy. Now they want to do the inner work. They're clearing out their karma if you are with them. So don't break up now. Because of the karma that is, it's energetic debris. Sometimes when you get back with somebody, it doesn't mean everything's going to be butterflies and shit immediately. It means that you're going to have to clear out the karma with them, okay? Or your own, all right? Right? Don't want to heal. Dang it. I hate why when I read them, they disappear. Right? Don't want to heal. I watch the crying every day to see a grown man cry. That's the guilt. You just wait for it. I feel sorry for them cries. Crying like a motherfucker's real story is bad. I'm sorry. Always loving. Okay, so give me this masculine in the background. Past person up. Want to fall on the lap? Nope. On the floor. You're not. I don't think this person may have been a sexual, I don't want to say deviant, but yeah, I don't know. This person wants to now travel to you. They still are haunted by fears or flashbacks or whatever existence. You just don't tell them everything that you're manifesting or meditating on. And I feel like just, you kind of may have given this person the silent treatment as well. Aquarius energy, it always gives me Lady Gaga. Caught in a romance. Yeah, you see that Saturn energy behind there? You and me can make a bad romance. Oh, yeah, like it is caught in a bad romance. This person is. I'm sorry, y'all. No, because I can laugh. I've been through it. These look like little comics to me. Why can't I laugh? Like I've been through shit like this. Like, why can't I laugh? I'm not laughing at you. Look. 4 years ago, I was laying in the middle of my living room crying, and I had YouTube on because I lost my job. I had $15,000 in the bank. It was awful. It went to -$4, -$4. I laid on my living room floor, and I was flailing my arms and kicking and screaming. I couldn't believe what was going on. Like I lost my. But I remember the TV being on, and I had on YouTube. I usually watched Amazon, and I heard there's a grown woman crying on the floor. And I looked over, and it was Ali's Tarot. And my sister was staying with me at the time before she passed away for a couple weeks, and she would watch tarot all the time. She actually gave me my first reading a couple years before that, and my sister was just the most magical oracle. But anyways, and I just remember it changed my life from then, because I grew up in a very, it was very controlled spiritual, it was a very controlled religion, right? It was very controlling and very cult-like. But I do not down religion because it has given me a moral compass. And I knew I felt things and seen things that wasn't my walk, though. Okay? Now, it is some people's walks. They truly do believe in that way or that source. And I connect with other things as well. Where were we? Sorry. Laughed and cried on here. This is actually your reading, Cancer. Okay. So, yeah, this past person, this masculine, wants to be with you. You got that body yaddy. You're sensuous. You're ripe. Give me the masculine's next actions. This wants to flip out. Yeah, I told you, a lustful motherfucker. Okay, 69. Cancer. Give me the feminine in the background. Yeah, this person is waiting on you. They are trying to have some type of hope or heal themselves. They may be jealous of your achievements a little bit. What's so funny? I told them what was going to happen. Now I can't do ish but laugh. I'm sorry. The Ice King is here. This is hormonal changes within a masculine too. Okay, feminine. Give me the feminine in the background, past person. She spies on you. She's trying to attract you, or it's like this could be a court situation. All right then. Yeah, this person is trying to manifest you back. This feminine. Trying to be mature. The mother or some type of friends could have gotten in the way. Give me overall energy for the subconscious. I will lead everyone to God, not to church. New World of Truth. Emery. All right. The evil eye continues to want to come towards you. These are projections, okay? Just return to sender in the crown chakra. Return to sender in the sacral chakra. Look, your return to sender game bangs, baby. Look at that voodoo. I'm not the one who's so far away when I feel the snake bite into my face. Ah! Yeah, your guys don't play about you. They better quit playing. It's the masculine clearing out some type of karma, too. Better quit playing. You better quit playing. You're delaying your stuff. That's what I need to do with y'all. You notice. Orbital. Thank you, Norris. Thank you, Orbital. Don't entertain my stuff right now. Don't condone my behavior. I feel like I'm at the spiritual medical office waiting for the people to come in here. It's because we're in the ethers, and it's like, I'm here. It's bored. There ain't even no snacks. And I'm like waiting for people to come in. They come in and like... All right, well, the Lord says, okay, your angels are working on this, and we're checking it. It'll be like, they're like, it's 3 to 4 weeks for your medical documents. Like, you can get them right now. But, like, you had to be led here. I might sound all over the place, but When you know, you know. When you know what I'm talking about, you know, all right? Nighttime with your person, bed, TV, work, jealous stereotype. Yep, they are jealous. Cancer, you just go through a lot of people. I'm going to turn this way and put on my glasses. Cancer, you just go through a lot of people being jealous of you. They're jealous of your healing. They're jealous of your boogie. They're jealous of your hair. They're jealous of the way you said that. They're jealous of the way you looked over there. I don't get it. Scorpio, you're next. All right, let's see what's going on. Give me the animal oracle spirit deck for Cancer, please. Nothing else bad. Elk energy. Now, this elk didn't get all these horns. What do you call them? What do you call these? Are they horns? Well, you know what I mean. The elk didn't get all these from being hit by a car, from being dead by a bullet. The eclipse is also coming up. You see that ring of fire. Thank you, antlers. See, I knew that, but it just left me. All right, it's because I don't have any snacks here. The elk is a very wise energy. The elk is the one that's been around. Okay, that's how I know you've been around several lifetimes, all in the reverse. Getting tired yet? You have the hummingbird. Hummingbird always gives me fleeting energy. Fruit juices. Do you know hummingbirds come to the same area every year? They meet back in their mating area. We actually have two out in the back here. They're beautiful. Red. This is a male, a ruby throat. It still gives me spiritual attacks with that. You need to just drink more fruit juices or something, because that's going to heal your solar plexus. Okay, the solar plexus is about the willpower, Cancer. I didn't know this would be so psychological. I thought it was going to be more fun than this. You feel like in another life you'd be a spider? You may want to check out our collective read, because the tarantula came out. Oh, hummingbird is your confirmation of this reading. Absolutely. Give me a couple more for the animal oracle. Thank you. Tiger energy is also fire energy. Fire energy is about hours or days, okay? Stingray is about aligning your chakras. And stingray looks really peaceful when they flow through the water, don't they? This fire energy is the spitfire. You can and will, but you don't. You're just going to be the stingray. This is also a mothering energy. Tiger swims, climbs. There's so much with there's so much here. The frog energy is about replenishing your soul. It could be about a spiritual bath as well. Frog needs to be replenished too, even though it is a land and water creature. This also gives me like that duality again. We were seeing that Gemini energy. You can do it all. Duality. You can handle it all. You're a spiritual flex, Cancer, and people get pissed off about that. Okay. Math or technician. We are doing Scorpio next. And actually, I did have Sagittarius written down for today. Misuse of magic, stalking, or pre-planning. He can't decide because he's slow. Golf tournament. Gerald, Grover, or Damien. That's just as people watching you when I see names. Small penis and knows it. We got to stop there. Golf tournament. Like, subscribe. Thanks, guys. Thanks.